Welcome, welcome. My name is Ben Cool, I'm a sports analyst and the host of BC-60. Today I'm interviewing Alex Cohen, the gnarly play-by-play broadcaster, multi-platform contributor. Thanks for coming.
Anytime. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
I'm excited for the conversation ahead. I appreciate you taking the time and your busy schedule to join me.
Anytime, man. Anytime for you.
I have a few questions for you.
Sure. Let's talk.
How was it working with the Chicago Cubs?
I love it. I mean, anytime you get to call games at Wrigley Field and call Chicago Cubs baseball, it's a jolt of adrenaline. It's a special place. It's a special organization, and just being able to call baseball games there, whether it's every Sunday home game or select series, it's pretty special.
Go Cubs!
Go Cubs, go, baby.
What inspires you to be a broadcaster?
I think just being able to talk about sports and getting paid for it. I mean, I grew up playing sports, talking about sports with my friends, and being able to pay to go to sporting events was something that I enjoyed doing. So be able to go to live sporting events for free and getting paid to talk about them. Aside from being able to play sports professionally, that seems like the life to me. So my athletic ability didn't quite bode for me to be a professional athlete. But my voice and drive to talk as much as humanly possible allowed me to become a broadcaster.
Gnarly.
Gnarly, baby.
What's your favorite memory from traveling to Japan, Taiwan, and South America?
Oof. I think just meeting all the new people. It was really cool going to South America, going to Colombia. I went for 13 days my first time. And I took Spanish when I was going up through grade school, high school, college, and I even studied abroad in Barcelona. But going down to South America for 13 days and immersing myself really in the community and in the country, I learned more Spanish there in 13 days than I learned Spanish in school and studying abroad in, not quite 13 years, but 10 years. So just being able to immerse myself in the communities, trying new things, trying new foods, meeting new people, being able to travel and see new places.
That's nice. What's your favorite sport to broadcast?
Aside from baseball, which I'm a little biased with that, I think it's a tie for me between football and basketball. Just growing up, so the first sport that I ever broadcasted was football because I did it in high school and I was playing baseball in high school. So football, my first ever sporting event I ever called was a powder puff football game my sophomore year of high school. So I'll always remember that. Grew up a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan, watch every game still. So football is definitely a sport that I like to broadcast. It's just tough to broadcast because it crosses over with baseball season. And then basketball, I have the most experience aside from that with baseball. So I would say it's a tie between football and basketball.
Nice. How do you prepare for a broadcast?
Really just depends on the broadcast. I mean, if it's the first game of a series, I really dive into the opposition. Like, let's say it's a baseball game and it's game one of a 3-game series between the Cubs and the Cardinals. I'll go through the entire Cardinals 26-man roster and find stats, anecdotes, biographical information, trends that'll show why if they play well, they're playing well, and if they're playing poorly, why they're playing poorly. So if that's the first game of a series, there's a lot more preparation that goes into that than the third game of a series. Or if it's a road trip, game 4 of a 6-game road trip is different than game 1 of a 6-game road trip. Game 4, I'll just talk about what happened in game 1, game 2, game 3. So it's more muscle memory and looking at film and refreshing myself on what happened in the previous games. So I think it really depends on the game that I am broadcasting and when that game is, which will dictate how I prepare for it.
Gnarly, dude. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me for an interview. It was an absolute pleasure to speak with you. Your insights, your stories, perspective are inspiring. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn from you.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. And next time you get a haircut, send it over to me and I can put it on top of here. So I appreciate your time. Thank you.
I will. And please come back again.
Anytime.
Walk on, walk on. That's the end of my show. See you soon, everyone.